very sick, and he rushed to her side. But Karen Friedman is going to accept the award for Glenn Metsch-Ampel. Glenn has given excellent service to the family court, but from a different perspective than Peter. He has had a 20-year affiliation with Lawyers for Children, a great, great organization that deserves to be recognized. He is the Deputy Executive Director. His organization, as most of you may know, provides legal representation and social work services to children in family court proceedings involving foster care, abuse, neglect, custody, visitation, termination of parental rights, adoption, paternity, and family offense. At Lawyers for Children, Glenn represents clients in family court proceedings. He is both dedicated to his clients and compassionate and sensitive to all family court litigants, and has always demonstrated the highest level of professionalism. He has been a greatly respected member of the assigned counsel plan and currently is an appointee on the related Family Court Advisory Committee of the Appellate Division First Department, which screens, evaluates, and oversees assigned counsel panels for children in the department. Glenn also advocates for policy changes affecting children in foster care. Indeed, he was the driving force behind the exciting, newly created Transition Planning Court in New York County Family Court, and was the primary person responsible for drafting the protocols for this new part. The Transition Planning Court is conducting proceedings in the best interest of approximately 1,000 children. In many instances, these children are teenagers who will soon be aging out of foster care and turning to an independent living arrangement. This bar conducts a series of permanency planning and focused benchmark hearings geared towards developing and implementing an integrated plan that maximizes safety, permanency, and well-being at this critical juncture in children's lives. Thus far, these teens are appearing in court in record numbers, actively participating in hearings and engaging in planning for their futures. Based largely on Glenn's efforts, the Transition Planning Court's approach to addressing the fundamental issues in the lives of teenagers as they age out of foster care will serve as a model for courts around the nation. Glenn is always lending his passion, experience, and creativity to the exploration of new and innovative reforms and projects for the betterment of children in family court. He serves on two very important court groups in Kings County Family Court, one that addresses the issue of engaging kids in their court proceedings, and the other to address data metrics for measuring progress in various areas like expediting permanency for children. He also is very active in family court-related work at the City Bar. Glenn Metsch-Ampel's work on behalf of children and the family is so much in the great tradition of K. McDonald. I am delighted to present the K. McDonald Award for Excellence in Service in New York City Family Court to Glenn Metsch-Ampel, and particularly delighted that Karen Friedman is here today to accept the award.
Because I know how very, very meaningful this award is to Glenn. And as so many people in the family courts, Glenn's life has been committed to families and children, and his home life is deeply committed to his own family. And there is only one thing that could have possibly kept him away from here tonight, and that is his own mother's illness. And as she approached the end of her life at this very moment, Glenn was hoping up to the last moment that there would be a change in circumstances that would allow him to be here. But I am looking at our great LFC clan here who is memorializing this for him, and I hope at a later time he will get to really enjoy the joy that this day will bring him and the great recognition that he deserves. I did have a chance to speak with Glenn a little bit about this evening a while ago, and I just wanted to tell you some of the things that he had said, and one story which is particularly poignant given the fact that he and his family are with his mother tonight. Glenn explained to me that he had always known that his maternal grandmother died giving birth to his mother. What he didn't know until he had been doing this work for over a decade was that his mother was placed into foster care as an infant and was then returned to her biological father, who abused her very brutally for many years. And yet she, as the beacon of hope that so many of us see in this work, broke the cycle of abuse, went on to be a loving, nurturing parent who never raised a hand to her children, and has been a parent or surrogate parent to so many, many children over the years. And one of the things that this story, I know, means to Glenn and to many of those here today is to point out the fact that there really is no us and them in this challenging, frustrating, and important work that we're all so fortunate to be a part of. There is only us. And so on Glenn's behalf tonight, I want to change his name from Glenn Metsch-Ampel to what the Chief Judge has renamed him, Glenn Metsch-Ampel, because his gifts are so ample that he's being rewarded tonight for so many years of outstanding work. And finally, I know he wants me to say that he is here standing on the shoulders of all of the wonderful, dedicated, and incredibly talented staff members that we have at Lawyers for Children. And so I accept this award on behalf of Glenn and on behalf of everyone at Lawyers for Children. Thank you so much.